Welcome to the Reduce Cyber Risk Podcast, episode 60, CISSP Exam Questions, Domain 1.
Welcome to the Reduce Cyber Risk Podcast, where we provide you the training and tools you need to pass the CISSP exam while enhancing your cybersecurity career. Hi, my name is Shon Gerber, and I'm your host for this action-packed, informative podcast. Join me each week as I provide the information you need to grow your cybersecurity knowledge so that you're better prepared to pass the CISSP exam. All right, let's get going.
Hey, all, it's Shon Gerber with Reduce Cyber Risk Podcast and ShonGerber.com. Hope everybody is doing well this wonderful day. And we are going to start off this week with some CISSP exam questions that you all are studying for fervently for your CISSP exam. And so here's a couple questions that will help you get those juices flowing in your cranium as you're working through your CISSP. Now, this comes from Brainscape, and what I like to do is take different flashcards that are out there and use those and go out and check them out. They got a lot more flashcards available for you by going to there and getting some information. But this is from Brainscape, and the link will be on the show notes. Okay, so question 1. When seeking to hire new employees, what is the first step? A, create a job description. B, set position classifications. C, screen your candidates. Or D, request resumes. So what are you going to do? I mean, it's a pretty simple one. Bottom line is, if you don't know what you're going to hire, then it's kind of hard to hire somebody. So you want to create a job description, around when you're looking for your first step in hiring new employees. If you're dealing with cybersecurity folks, you all realize this, that the market is hot. So you better be very specific on how you do your job descriptions. You can go to ShonGerber.com. I've got some other podcasts that I've done and some other training around hiring the right people for the roles within your cybersecurity space. You need to make sure you're very crisp and clear with what you're trying to find, because if you don't, you will get a plethora of all kinds of stuff, and it'll cost you all kinds of issues. Now, also be prepared to pay for it, because they ain't cheap. But again, that's the first step, is hiring somebody, is to create a job description. That's the important aspect of it. Okay, next question. Which of the following describes the freedom from being observed, monitored, or examined without consent or knowledge? What is that? A, integrity. B, privacy. C, authentication. D, accountability. Okay, which of the following describes the freedom from being observed, monitored, examined without consent or knowledge? Okay, we see this in the news all the time. What is it? B, privacy. Again, you're going to be as a CISSP and as a security professional, you will deal with privacy, data privacy all the time. I deal with it all the time. So it's important for you to understand privacy as well as how you deal in the security space. I also recommend, if you are a security person, you get in bed with your compliance people. I don't mean that literally. I mean, just know them. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Unless you are married to the person, then that's fine to get in bed with the compliance person. But if you're not married to the person, do not get in bed with the compliance person. That would be bad. It's just kind of not right. All right, we're moving on. Don't go down that path. All right, next question. Which of the following is typically not a characteristic considered when classifying data? A, the value. Okay, again, which of the following typically is not, underline, not a characteristic? So again, watch those on your CISSP exam. Watch the nots, nevers. A is value. B is size of object. C is useful lifetime. D, national security implications. That's a hard word. All right, which of the following is typically not a characteristic considered when classifying your data? And the answer is B, the size of the object. Really, that doesn't matter so much, because you're going to have all kinds of objects in different sizes, but you're each going to have various values, which would be important. Useful lifetime, which would be important, and national security implications is definitely important. Okay, so you can get all those questions again at brainscape.com. You can also go to ShonGerber.com, and you can have access to these questions, along with, you can get access to my CISSP exam questions, as well as you can get access through my CISSP training that's available for you. I've got it out there. It's amazing. I'll say that myself, but it is. It's really good. But you also get me. By purchasing my CISSP training, you'll get access to me so that I can answer some questions you may have. All right, I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and we will catch you on the flip side. See ya.
Thanks so much for joining me today on my podcast. If you like what you heard, please leave a review on iTunes. I would greatly appreciate the feedback. Also, check out my CISSP videos that you can find out on YouTube. Just search for Shon, S-H-O-N, Gerber, like the baby food, toilet, or whatever you choose. And then you will find a plethora of content to help you pass the CISSP exam the first time. Lastly, head over to ShonGerber.com and look at the cornucopia of free CISSP materials available to all my email subscribers. Thanks again for listening. See ya!